I'm going to play a video of a owner of a pit bull where it mauled her other dog. And this just goes to show that these dogs, pit bulls, bully breeds, they do not love. They do not love whether or not you feed it, give it water, you grope it, you give it hugs and kisses. You do all these things that these trainers say to do. You can do that 10 times over. These things do not love. They do not see you as being thoughtful and all this nonsense. And these things will attack the hands that feed them. They will attack their owners' children. And they will even attack the owner's other dogs. So it's like, you can't win. Like, this is the owner that is showing love to their children, their other dogs and pets. But yet this thing cannot see that. It cannot see that and understand that. So what it does is attack and kill their children, their other pets, and sometimes even the hands that feed them. I'm going to play this video. Most likely I'm going to put a sticker over it so we don't have to actually see the video just to avoid any copyright areas. But anyways, here we go.
To perform CPR. Odin came to Rafi. I don't know if he wanted to check on him or I don't know. Pickles immediately ran to Odin and started mauling him. Literally.
One thing, I sorry to interrupt, but these dogs must always give these dogs horrible names. And no dog should be given the name Odin or Thor or Loki, because those names are very precious. So I'm a little bit upset with that.
Almost slitting his hole. They were with multiple staff members and they intervened immediately, but Pickles is super strong, super strong. The damage he did to Odin was so quick, ripped him almost apart. Cupcake was already outside and she came back inside to look what was happening, and also she tried a little to intervene, and Pickles bit her so hard and she ran away crying. She also was a little wounded, but she was okay. 2 staff members injured. They managed to get Pickles off and went immediately to the vet. Pickles was put in a kennel, and Pickles was for hours and hours and hours. He was totally going crazy. He wouldn't stop. He was trying to rip the kennel apart. He was literally, I don't know what happened to him. What Lee said.
These dogs have damaged brains. Their brains are damaged. Their brains are damaged. That's why they behave so unpredictable, so random, so weird and whack, to a point where not even the owners that have raised this thing from a puppy, not even these dog trainers and dog breeders who've bred and raised these dogs for many years, they don't even know and can never understand why these dogs act the way they do suddenly and so randomly. It is because dogs have brain damaged brains, and that's why I always call dogs our brain damaged mutants.
That Ruffy probably was having a heart attack, and Pickles reacted to that. That's really a possibility. But then he literally trying to Odin. I don't know what happened to him. We called the vet to ask for an opinion. Vet came for hours and hours and hours and hours. He was still going crazy, and I didn't know what to do anymore. So there were a few specialists, I don't know how you call it in English, but who looked into him. He was still going crazy. He didn't look like Pickles anymore. It wasn't Pickles anymore. So after a very, very long time of him going completely crazy, we decided to euthanize him because it was not fair for him. And that's why I wanted to wait to tell you guys. Because I was not ready. Because I loved him. The same as I love all my dogs.
She says that she was not ready. What I think she's trying to say, she was not ready for this attack. For this moment. You remember how all these trainers, they always say, you know, have an adult with a dog and children and this and that. But we've seen countless attacks where the adult is there. The dog is on a leash. And the dog, doesn't matter who this dog is attacking or what this dog is attacking. Once it's attacking the owner, these adults, the whole village, the whole town, of adults struggle to take and to get this dog off of the victim to a point where they have to call police, animal control to deal with the situation.
My dogs. I miss him dearly. I miss him dearly.
She misses a killer. Imagine if this was a human that killed her dogs. Let's say she loved a human, and that human killed her dogs. Do you think these dog nuts will be saying they miss this human? And let's say this human got shot and killed for it. Do you think these people would say, we miss that human? No, they would not be saying that. They'd be saying good riddance to that human. Whether or not they actually love this human or not, or their family, they don't care. Because as soon as they hurt a dog, they see these humans as the enemy, public enemy. But when a dog kills another dog and that dog gets euthanized, they still can say they miss dogs and love dogs and, protect these dogs and say the dog wasn't the dog's fault. It was the sound. It was a brain damage. It was some health problem which caused it. These dogs get a pass, even when they kill people and they kill other pets and dogs and owners. It is never the dog's fault. The dog never, ever, and I mean ever, gets some type of blame. They always get a pass.
It hurts me so much. So freaking much. I did what I could. I needed to do this now. I really wanted to wait because I am mentally exhausted. I have 4 other dogs I have to take care of, and I do that every day with much love. But next to that, I had to grieve. Pickles, I was with him till the very end. I hope I answered a lot of questions, and people can let me grieve for real this time.
Oh.
Pickles, I love you, boy, till we meet again.
And the thing is, she is honoring the dog that killed her other dog. You obviously can't see the dog. It's a bully breed. But she's honoring, missing, and paying tribute to the dog that killed or hurt the other dog. And they also mention here that one of her other dogs, Cupcake, so the other dog attacked her other dog and 2 staff members. This person has like 3, 4, I think she said 7 dogs, I think. Or 4 more dogs. Man, this is the insanity of this dog culture. Where it is highly acceptable to pay tribute and respect and honor dogs that kill people and kill other pets. You do not see that in any other culture whatsoever. In wrestling, I think some of us know the wrestler Chris Benoit, who allegedly, or who killed his family and then took his life. And there's a lot of fans that are just disgusted by what Chris Benoit did. The WWE doesn't acknowledge Chris Benoit. A lot of they've basically taken his name off the record books of championships. They do not play any of his matches online. He's been basically ghosted, eliminated from existence. He'll never be in the Hall of Fame. A lot of other companies and corporations don't mention him because they see him as a horrible person. Even though he was well liked in the wrestling business, the wrestling industry, there's a lot of people that said nothing but positive things about Chris Benoit. But, after, he allegedly killed his family and himself, people don't honor him. They don't praise him. Many will praise him for his wrestling that he did prior to the incident. But for the most part, they don't pay tributes to Chris Benoit. They don't honor Chris Benoit whatsoever. Okay, you may see a couple of videos now and then still giving Chris Benoit his roses for what he did in wrestling. But they never excuse what he did. But in dog culture, it's vastly different. Where these dogs will kill people, kill the owner, kill other pets, and they will still be honored, and they will still be praised and protected. And if you get attacked, you're not the victim. The dog is the victim because something triggered it. It was sick. It was sad. It was scared. So they're going to protect this dog at all costs. But you as the victim, you don't really matter. That is dog culture. That is pit bull culture, bully breed culture. But anyways, if you're interested in watching this video, it's on Banned Pit Bulls on Reddit. I'm Tim Watson, and please remember, it's okay to hate dogs.